Hello and welcome to Sharon Lindsay Yoga and Wellbeing. Today's class is all about releasing stress, and in particular we're going to focus on releasing tension in those problem areas like the neck and the shoulders. If you enjoy today's video, please do like the video and subscribe to my channel. This really helps you to find my videos again and also supports me to be able to create more videos for you. Thank you. Okay, so let's start coming to a comfortable seated position, which may be cross-legged on the mat like me, or you may be sitting in a chair, or you may be sitting on the mat but in a different position. So feel where your sit bones connect with your seat, and then just take a moment to lengthen your spine. Often we slouch, so in yoga we want to help correct our posture. So bring some gentle length to your spine, but you shouldn't feel rigid either. And then just allow your hands to rest comfortably on your legs wherever is right for you. And close your eyes if you like, or just gaze gently at the ground in front of you. And just begin to come to stillness. And begin to notice your breath. And if you can, we're breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. Let's place one hand on the tummy. And as you breathe in through your nose, feel your tummy push your hand away. And as you breathe out, feel your tummy empty and the hand sink back towards the body. It's not a huge movement. It is quite subtle. Let's see if you can notice that. Don't force the belly to inflate. Just relax the tummy and breathe down into the diaphragm, and the tummy will naturally move. The tummy expands out on the inhale and it contracts back on the exhale. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And then just relax your hand back onto your leg as we begin our movement for today. So let's bring our chin to our chest, beginning to stretch into the neck. So feel that length on the back of your neck. And if this feels comfortable and you feel like you could do a little more, you can clasp your hands and just rest them on the back of your head gently, not forcing your head down, just resting the hands gently. Feel the back of the neck lengthen. Feel the trap muscles across the shoulders gently lengthen too. And keep breathing in and out through the nose. And allow the tummy to move with the breath. Release your hands slowly. And then very slowly and mindfully begin to bring your head back up to center. Then, on your next exhale, bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. So we don't want the head to tip forward or back. We're just leaning the head in a straight line over towards the shoulder, and you'll start to feel length in the left side of the neck now. So focus on your breath again. And if you feel comfortable and you want to add more, only if your neck feels really good here, you might want to rest your right hand very gently on your head. You might even look for a little bit more again, in which case you would lengthen your left fingertips away from your body. But being very mindful, very gentle, And back off anytime you feel you've gone a little too far. Keep focusing on that breath. Keep the spine long and tall. Slowly release the hand, if you have it, on your head, and then very, very slowly bring your head back up to center. Just take a breath or two here before tipping the left ear to the left shoulder. Keeping the right shoulder down, it might want to follow the ear up, but you want to keep that shoulder down. Once you've taken a few breaths here, if you like, you can add a little more by placing your left hand on the side of your head, add a tiny bit of weight, and maybe even walk your right fingers away. Feeling this right side of the neck gently and slowly lengthen in its own time without any force from you. And very slowly release the hand first, and then begin to lift the head back on top of the shoulders. Let's bring the chin to the chest now. As you inhale, roll the chin along the collarbone, bringing your left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale, roll the chin down to the chest, and inhale to bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale, the chin comes to the chest. Inhale, it rolls very mindfully to the left. Exhale, chin to chest, and inhale to roll very mindfully to the right. Exhale, chin to chest, and then slowly we bring the head back up. Very nice. Okay, now let's come on to our hands and knees. And you want to have your knees beneath your hips. You want your fingers spread wide like a starfish. And your wrists are beneath your shoulders, but then we take one step forward, so they're a little bit in front of the shoulders. Keep those fingers spreading wide, middle finger pointing forward. Curl your big toes under, curl all of your toes under, and then press into the feet and the knees begin to lift, the hips lift to the sky. As you press into your hands, your shoulders move towards your knees and your tummy moves towards your thighs. Your knees stay bent and your heels stay lifted and your neck is relaxed as you gaze towards your feet. And breathe, really pressing into the hands to lift the hips high. Pedal your left heel towards the ground as you bend your right knee a little deeper, straighten the left leg, and then swap, straighten the right leg, press that heel down as you bend the left knee, and then move from one leg to the other, just stretching into the backs of your legs one at a time. Then come back to stillness. Look towards your hands and begin to walk the feet forward towards the hands. Check that your feet are about hip width apart, your knees are bent, and your tummy folds over your thighs as you allow your head to hang towards the earth. Your right hand can take hold of your left elbow. Your left hand can take hold of your right elbow as you relax your neck. Allow the head and the arms to dangle, ragdoll fold, and breathe. And then bend the knees a little deeper, release the hands, sweep the arms out to the sides as you lift your chest and breathe in, sweep the arms all the way up overhead, look up to your hands, and then breathe out as you bring your hands to heart center and your eyes follow the hands, and breathe. Now let's bring the hands down by our sides. Step your feet a little wider than hip width apart. Bend your knees, place your hands on your thighs, and we're going to come into our cat-cow movement. So for standing cat-cow, what we want to do is on the inhale, send your tailbone back, your tummy and lower ribs come forward as you draw your shoulders back and lift your chin slightly. As you exhale, your tailbone curls under, you round through the spine, through the upper back, and your chin tucks to your chest. Your tummy button is pulling back to the spine. Inhale, the tailbone comes back, the rib cage comes forward, and the shoulders pull back as the chin lifts. Exhale, curl the tailbone, round through the spine, and finally rounding through the neck as the chin comes down. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. And exhale to round. And then slowly just straighten the knees, roll up the spine, and roll your shoulders back and down away from the ears. Then let's step our feet hip width apart with your knees soft, your spine long and tall, tucking your tailbone down slightly at the back, and then inhale the arms up overhead. Take hold of your right wrist, lengthen that arm, engage your tummy muscles, and as you exhale, lean over to the left, stretching into the side of the body, and keep breathing. Exhale to come back up. Swap hands, take hold of the left wrist this time. Inhale to lengthen that arm, and then exhale with your tummy strong, lean over to the left and breathe. Always looking for your comfortable maximum, never going beyond what's gently challenging. If it's more than gently challenging, then it's too much. We should be able to breathe calmly. So breathe in, come back up, and breathe out. Bring your hands down by your sides. Very nice. Okay, from here, we're going to come back down onto our hands and knees. So our knees are beneath our hips. Place your hands on the mat. Again, your fingers are spread nice and wide. Wrists are beneath your shoulders. And you're going to bring your right foot forward between your hands. And you're going to allow that back hip to sink forward. Now, if your front knee goes forward over your ankle, shuffle that foot forward a little. Come up on your fingertips, and then inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, and breathe, and feel this nice stretch in the front of your leg. Let's clasp the hands behind the back and pull the shoulder blades together, lengthening the arms away from the tailbone. This might be enough for you, but if you'd like a little bit more, you can fold the body forward, look down towards the mat, and lift your arms up behind you. Inhale to lift the body back up, release the clasp of the hands, place the hands down, and bring your knee back alongside the left knee. Let's bring the left foot forward between the hands. Come up on the fingertips and allow that back hip to sink forward as you lift your chest. Inhale to bring the arms up. Breathe and open up in that back hip. Bring your arms down and clasp the hands. This time, put the opposite thumb on top if you can. Draw the shoulder blades together. Lengthen the arms away from the tailbone, and either stay here for a few breaths or fold down, looking towards the mat, bringing your chest onto the inside of the thigh as your arms lift towards the sky. Keep breathing, and then slowly, as you exhale, lower the hands, lift the chest, place the hands on either side of the foot and come back onto your hands and knees. From here, with your hips staying firmly above your knees, don't allow them to fold forward as you walk your hands forward as far as is comfortable, and then melt your forehead towards the mat. This is called puppy pose, and we're stretching out that space between the shoulder blades, opening up in the armpits, and breathe. Begin to walk your hands towards you and then make your way down onto your tummy. Place your elbows beneath your shoulders with your forearms parallel to each other and your palms flat on the mat. And we're going to press into the forearms to make the front of the body as long as we possibly can. And breathe. And then lower, move the elbows out wide to lower your body down to the ground. Bring your hands back alongside your chest. Hug your elbows to your ribs. And as you exhale, press the tops of your feet down, press your pelvis down. Your glutes are really strong here. As you lift your chest and look forward, hug those elbows close, draw the shoulder blades down the back. And if you like, you can begin to press into the hands and lift the spine up higher. Lower the spine down and then press into the hands. Come onto your knees, big toes together, and bring your hips all the way back to your heels. If they don't reach, you can always place a cushion or a pillow between your sit bones and your heels, and then just melt your heart forward, bringing your forehead to the mat and reaching your hands out in front. If your forehead doesn't reach the mat, you can also place a cushion down or stack one fist on top of the other and rest your head on your hands. So lengthening out the spine here, and as you breathe in, feel the shoulder blades widen, and as you breathe out, feel the shoulder blades move towards each other again. With every breath, you're massaging the shoulder blade area, the upper back area. And then when you're ready, begin to walk your hands towards you as we come to sitting upright, and we bring our feet out in front of us. Now we want our feet close to the bottom of the mat as we bring our elbows down and lower ourselves onto our back for a reclined twist. So let's hug both knees to the chest. And then extend your left leg long, keeping hold of the right leg, the right knee. And then bring that right knee across the body, keeping both shoulders on the mat. So your right hip lifts off the ground as your knee comes over towards the mat. Your right arm reaches out to the side, and you can turn your head towards your right arm. And breathe. Really feel that twist all the way up the back. Feel the areas that you're releasing tension in. And then on the next exhale, roll onto your back, bringing that knee with you. Take hold of the right knee and bring the left knee up to meet it. Extend the right leg long, and then bring that left knee across the body. As your left arm reaches out in the opposite direction, your head turns towards the left, your shoulders stay down, Your knee might not reach the ground, that's okay. Just find what feels perfect in your body today. And allow your breath to be full and complete. Then coming back to center, bringing that knee with you. Hug both knees to the chest. And then place your feet on the mat. Allow your arms to reach out, to roll open by your sides. Extend one leg long and then the other. And we'll take a few moments here in Shavasana. As you breathe in, feel your body expand. As you breathe out, feel all the tension just melt away. Breathing in space and breathing out to let go. When you're ready, begin to deepen your breath. Begin to move your fingers. Stretch your arms out overhead as you stretch the toes in the opposite direction. Hug your knees to your chest. Roll onto one side. Place your top hand down and push into that hand to very mindfully bring yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. Thank you for practicing with me today, and I hope to see you next time.